Yo, what is up? What is up, folks? It's your boy Miguel Z with the New Japan Rebound podcast. Folks, it is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. We're on Pateron. Wednesday, we're on YouTube. Value of Wrestling on YouTube, folks. Check it out. That's where we have all of our videos, all of our deep dives. We just recently went to Supreme Pro Wrestling's Lemonade event. That is the fundraiser of Alex Lemonade Stand, who funds all the causes that going towards kids' cancer, help with research, help with funding, folks. It was a great, great event. Myself, big time. We pulled it off big time with the voice of the voice and myself hitting along for the ride, folks. We had a great time. It was a beautiful event. And as always, folks, you're on our channel. Like, share, and subscribe, folks. Hit the notification bell so you know what is coming. And, folks, as far as you know what's coming, that interview with the one and only AJ Kirsch, the man, the voice of Stockton Con, the voice of Lodi Comic Con, folks. That's what we'll be heading over there to next, to be finally getting the sit-down interview that you guys have been waiting for. We are going to be talking to Mr. AJ Kirsch, possibly talking to Broseph Joe Brody, maybe working something that him and Marty Richards, folks, say his name and he'll appear. We'll be having a sit down and I will be your referee, so to speak, for that conversation. Well, folks, like I said, it is Tuesday. We're going to go ahead and jump into it because, folks, coming off the finale of the G1 final, and, folks, we have a winner, new G1 holder, heading to Wrestle Kingdom for that great title shot against Tetsuya Naito. But we'll go ahead and jump into it at Ryogoku Hall in Tokyo. We had Hiroshi Tenzai, Satoshi Kojima against Rizuke Taguchi. Well, not against, but it was a six-man tag. We had them defeating Shoma Kato, Tiger Mask, Yuji Nagata, 8 minutes, 13 seconds. Then next match on the card, Taichi defeating Ketsuya Morishima in 7 minutes, 21 seconds. DK of Mikey Nichols, Robbie Eagles with Koshi Fujita on the outside, defeating Francisco Akira and Konosuke Takeshita at 9 minutes, 32 seconds. Takeshita, it's still in Japan. We don't know what's going to happen with him from here on out. We'll have to wait and see. Then, folks, we had Bullet Club's Clark Connors, Drilla Maloney, Taiji Ishimori defeating just 5 guys. Doki, Sanada, Taka Michinoku in 9 minutes, 1 second. Bushiman, Hiroki Goto's Yoshihashi, and Tomoaki Honma, the man with the New Japan tan, defeating Bullet Club's War Dogs. David Finlay, Gabe Kidd, Jake Lee with Gato on the outside at 9 minutes, 37 seconds. Folks, next match on the card, we had House of Tortures, Evil, Ren Narita, Sho, Yoshinobu Kiramiro, and Yujiro Takahashi with Dick Togo on the outside, defeating Bebop tag teams of El Presidentes, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Toriano, El Phantasmo, Oleg Bolton, the shooter Shota Umino with Jado on the outside at 8 minutes, 43 seconds. Co-main of the night, folks. This was a shocker to me because we had LIJ's Bushi, Hiromu Takahashi, Shingo Takagi, the world's champ, Tetsuya Naito defeating United Empire's Callum Newman, Great-O-Khan, Hanare, and Jeff Cobb in 11 minutes, 40 seconds. Now, folks, before I get to the G1 final, before I get to the results, let me go ahead and lay this out for everyone to know. I picked Jeff Cobb to win this thing. Damn it if he didn't come close again this year. I was hoping he'd pull it off. I was hoping big things would happen for this man. I mean, what more can we say? I mean, I'm not complaining, but hell, it was a hell of a run by Jeff Cobb. But, folks, we got into the finals. Your 2024 G1 Climax Final. Zack Sabre Jr. with Koshi Fujita, Mikey Nichols, and Robbie Eagles on the outside, being Yoda Tsuji in 31 minutes, 4 seconds. Folks, Zack Sabre Jr. heading to Wrestle Kingdom. He will be going up against Tetsuya Naito for the IWGP World Heavyweight title. Folks, I'm not complaining about the result. Just, I'm a bitter fan because the man I picked didn't win it. And, I mean, it is what it is. It was a hell of a showing by all these men involved. I mean, what more can we say? We just look forward to the next one, yes? And we'll just get into it, yeah? I'm not worried about it. All right, folks, let me go ahead and see what we got going on here next, because we have, on the 30th of August, folks, we have NJPW's Capital Collision on the road right now, next on the card. That'll be the next big event we'll be talking about. We had the card for this one, folks, in Washington, D.C. New Japan Strong Openweight Tag Team title, three-way number one contenders. We have Hiroshi Tanahashi and Tomohiro Ishii against the grizzled young veterans, James Drake, Zach Gibson, and TMDK's Bad Dude Tito, Robbie Eagles, number one contenders match. That is going to be a stellar match. I'm looking forward to it. Then the next match on the card, six-man tag match, Chaos, Rocky Romero, Yoshihashi, and Kevin Knight against Bullet Club War Dogs, Clark Connors, David Finlay, Drilla Mahoney. I mean, I can't even call this one only for the simple fact I know the War Dogs, what their MO is. I see them walking out clean. Next match on the card, tag team match, the West Coast Wrecking Crew of Jorel Nelson and Royce Isaacs will be taking on Dirty Work of Fred Rosser and Tom Lawler. Then, folks, in a singles match, ZSJ, Zack Sabre Jr. against Titan. Next match, I mean, this is going to be a great one because you know what? He had a hell of a showing in the G1 himself, but we got a singles match of TJP and Tetsuya Naito. If he wins, folks, where does that lead him in the title hunt? We'll see. Next match on the card, New Japan Strong Openweight Tag Team title match, TMDK's Mikey Nichols, Shane Hayes defending the titles against Hunchiro and Virus. And then a singles match. We've all waited for this rematch, folks, because it didn't end the way he was hoping, but let's see where this goes. Singles match of Mustafa Ali against Hiromu Takahashi. The ticking time bomb, that's going to be a hell of a match. And then, folks, this challenge was thrown down on the gauntlet weeks ago. New Japan Strong Openweight title match. Gabe Kidd, your champion, defending against Leo Rush. I'm all for it. And then to round it out, your main event of the evening. Sorry if I sound so damn sarcastic, but you know what? This woman shouldn't even be defending this title because that is my opinion. I feel like Valkyrie could have lost it to someone better, but we have your champion, Mercedes Moné, against Momo Wannabe. I mean, fingers crossed Momo pulls out the win. Who knows? I mean, that's my own opinion. I can't get mad at it, but I'm looking forward to Capital Collision, folks. We are going to get live with this. I'll be doing your review after the event. I mean, solid stuff coming. Like I said, folks, we just did SPW, which was a hell of a show. Sorry there was no weekly roundup, but we were there handling business. But, folks, you'll be able to always catch us live every Monday, every Friday, and on the weekends. I mean, what do we got coming up this weekend? Oh, hold on a second, folks. I'm going to go ahead and bring that up because you know what? Why not? We know it's coming. Let me see if I can find this really quick. Because, I mean, this is just me shooting from the hip. Because I know we have an event coming up here soon that we will be doing the results for. I'm just trying to find it. Where is it? I mean, I can't even find the event, folks. How bad is that? You're trying to find out when AEW's next big pay-per-view is supposed to be, and you can't even find it. Oh, yes. Here we go, folks. On the 25th, folks, Sunday the 25th, we have All In London. We'll go ahead, break down that beautiful card because, folks, we have an FTW title match, Chris Jericho versus Hook. AEW's number one contender Casino Gauntlet match, Orange Cassidy versus, they don't even have it yet. Don't worry about it. Then, folks, your AEW's World's Tag Team titles in a three-way match. The Young Bucks of Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson against FTR's Cash Wheeler, Dax Hardwood, and the acclaimed of Anthony Bowens, Matt Caster, with Billy Gunn on the outside. Who's walking away with that title? We'll find out. And then your trios in a London's ladder match, the Patriarchy against House of Black and the Bang Bang Gang. We're looking forward to that, and there's still one more team to be announced. Then, folks, for your AEW TBS title, we have Mercedes Moné with Camille on the outside against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, This is a must-win for Britt. Let's hopefully she pulls that out. Then in an AEW TNT title match, it's a coffin match. The scapegoat Jack Perry, your champion, against Darby Allin. I mean, Darby's been receiving the wrong end of every beating. I don't know who's going to win this one. Then, folks, for your AEW American title, MJF, your champion, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay, your challenger. Will this be Ospreay's big break in his hometown? We'll see. And then, folks, for the AEW Women's World title, we have Toni Storm versus Mariah May. And then your main event of the evening, title versus career, Shane Strickland, your champion, Bryan Danielson, your challenger. Winner holds the title. And if Danielson loses, he goes home for good. I have no idea what this will pan out to be, folks, but it was sure to be all the in-ring will be great. And I'm not complaining about the in-ring. I just complain about the story. Some of this don't make sense, but we're just the fans here, folks. We are the wrestling fan for the wrestling fan. But, folks, that's it for me. That's all I got on the table. Folks, we always have what's coming for you on our YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe, folks. Hit the notification bell so you know what's coming. Big time's almost at 365 with this day in wrestling history. We're always working hard around here, folks, to make this the best podcast in the IWC. We are contenders, not pretenders. We are doing everything we can to reach for that proverbial brass ring in the IWC, being the best out there. Folks, like I always say, enjoy wrestling, love what you love, right, wrong, and different. We're all wrestling fans here. I'm your boy Miguel Z, and I'll catch you again on the Rebound.